It all began in the 1970s with the idea of bringing community resources inside public schools where they are accessible, coordinated, and accountable. Today, Communities in Schools maintains that it is relationships, not programs, that change a child from struggling student to a successful adult. Please welcome Executive Director Quentin Brown. Thank you for sharing this organization's ideas and its goals with the community. We have many programs that target children of various ages and to help them get along, but you take a look at what is going on inside the school and how children relate to various aspects of their lives and how that impacts what they learn.
We do. Communities in Schools, we are the nation's leading dropout prevention organization with a simple mission. We surround students with a community of support, empowering them to stay in school and achieve in life. And what that looks like is we place site coordinators hired by Communities in Schools and our partnering schools. And as you mentioned in the opener, it's all about building relationships. Our first project is to build relationships, meaningful relationships with our students, teachers, faculty, parents, community partners alike. And from that, we identify the greatest needs in our students within these schools and within these communities. And by connecting these students, well, first identifying these challenges and connecting these students to the resources and services that they require most, we begin to see students move on and graduate from high school. And I think the important point here is that we are a pre-K through 12th grade organization, currently serving 1.5 million students across the nation. And the data speaks for itself. When our model is implemented with fidelity, we demonstrate a decrease in dropouts and an increase in on-time graduation rates. But it goes back to the relationships, meaningful one-on-one relationships with caring adults with these students that have these challenges.
Yes, because the challenges could be many, and they are distractions, which are going to take that child away from the reason they're in school in the first place, which is to learn.
Great.
So what are some of the things that the organization addresses? You said it generally speaking, but there are some areas that are pretty crucial to addressing.
What separates Communities in Schools apart from a lot of other organizations is that we live by our tagline, so to speak. We do whatever it takes to see our students be successful. So when we start identifying what we can provide to a student, it really limits what we have the ability to do. But some of the examples to answer the question, whether a student comes to school without clothing, without school supplies, or something more severe like needing dental care or physical health needs. Whatever is preventing that student from achieving their full academic potential, our job is to identify it and connect that student to what they require to be successful. And it could be anything, you name it, and we're there to provide it.
Basic needs, though, are something that many may take for granted, but when children don't have those needs met, you're already starting off the wrong foot.
Yeah, you are. And I'm sure someone in your position and many who may be watching this have heard this numerous times. If a student comes to school hungry, how can we expect them to be fully engaged even if their bodies are in the seats in school? So by identifying, again, going back to relationships, by knowing who these students are, knowing how they interact on a day-to-day basis, when things change, we know that. And we remove that responsibility from our teachers. And our teachers and administrators within our schools do a phenomenal job. They do the best job they can with the resources that they are given. But what we provide is an opportunity to free our teachers up so that they can put more attention into instructional time, and we take care of those basic needs and larger needs that our students come to school with.
Okay, well, Dylan, that makes perfect sense because teachers have had to take on a tremendous amount of responsibility for things outside of teaching so that nobody benefits as much from that.
Yeah.
So well, it's an idea that has been around for a while, but it's definitely been implanted in the schools around here. And Hampton Roads schools are all involved in this, this program. We
currently serve the school districts of Hampton, Portsmouth, Norfolk, and as recently as this past month, Suffolk. We have not ruled out any of the surrounding districts, but we know that we have to have a starting point. And we have to drill down and demonstrate results, which we have been able to do where we are. And we'll continue to do that and grow as the need grows.
Well, give me an example. So you said that, you know, for instance, if a child comes to school hungry, they're not going to be able to concentrate and really do what they came to school to do, which is to study and to learn. So what does your organization do in an instance like that when a child does not have?
And that's a simple example, if you will. So a student arrives to school and they've been identified as being hungry. The first thing we do is to identify with that student to figure out, why did they come to school today hungry? Is this something that they've been doing for multiple weeks, or is this something that just happened? So by asking those questions, we begin to get to the root of the problem. If it's something where they just didn't get fed last night, and that's a simple solution, we can give them food today and they'll be fine moving forward. But if it's a larger situation where a parent lost a job, someone moved out, or there's a possibility of child neglect, then we begin connecting the student to those partners, those quality partners and organizations around the community, so that we can efficiently and effectively impact this need. We're not in the business of replicating or duplicating what's already being done. Our job is to clearly identify the problem and connect them appropriately to that resource or service.
Okay, so you are a connector.
We are a connector.
Right.
Yeah.
And coordinating all of these things is part of what you do too. And the child, well, and the parents are beneficiaries of something that perhaps it was greatly needed.
Yes.
And can make a big difference in how that child turns out.
I agree.
Wow, that's great. Well, I know that it must be wonderful to be a part of that process and that organization. I want to thank you for taking the time to share, even if it is just scratching the surface of what you do.
It is.
And hopefully we'll be hearing more about communities and schools in the future.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay. When we come back, how you can join the Great American Cleanup.